The content you're about to enjoy comes from the archives of The Best You. We're devoted to the very best in personal development, with a platform and resources dedicated to inspiring and changing people's lives. At The Best You, we work with the world's leading writers and trainers on the evolution of the self, and people whose journeys have been affected by their work and words. These Best You EXPO talks are recorded in front of a live audience in a live event. We highly recommend that you focus on the message. As they say, what you focus on expands. Enjoy. Michele Walsh. The title of her talk is Satnav to Success: 3 Simple Steps to Creating Your Dream Business. Are you ready to be inspired to take bigger action and finally claim the business of your dreams? Michele teaches 3 simple steps to immediately help you get more clients, increase your income, and improve your quality of life. Enjoy.
Hi and welcome, ladies, and have we got some gentlemen? Have I seen gentlemen slip in that aren't crew? Whew, that's a relief. That's a relief because I'm Michele Walsh and I work with women in business or who want to be in business to be the best that they can. And I've made life very easy for everybody. If you want to connect with me on anywhere social media, I'm at the Michele Walsh. The reason it's the Michele Walsh is because the other Michele Walsh is a poker player in America. And that is so not me. So, satnav to success, 3 simple steps. Who'd like 3 simple steps to get in anything? Absolutely. Who wants complicated? We just want it really, really easy. This is my dream business. I have created my dream business to work from a laptop anywhere in the world so that my clients don't know where I am. So who's got a dream? Who knows what their dream business is? Put your hands up if you know what your dream is. Well, if you don't, I'm going to help you get more clarity in the next 20 minutes or so. It's the year of the woman, ladies. And I don't know about you, but isn't it about time? We know we're taking over the world one woman at a time, but we've actually got a year to celebrate this. So I want to ask you specifically, who is ready to make 2018. Yeah, she's got hands up already. Your year. Who put your hands up? I'm all in. I'm going the whole flipping lot. How many years do we say that every year? This year it's going to be my year. It's going to be my year. Well, I really hope in the next 20 minutes that I inspire you to do something different to make that your reality. So I'm going to share with you steps you can implement today, no need to wait, to help you double your income in the next 12 months or less. Who would like to double their income in the next 12 months? Now, I'll give you a little bit of a story here. I actually managed that for a client in just 5 weeks. I doubled her income in 5 weeks. And I'll share with you her story later. Because here's the thing. Just for a moment, imagine how different your life if you doubled your income. Think of all the things you'd be able to do. Get a cleaner. Get somebody to do the washing and ironing. Go on more holidays. Have more time with your family. You see, in the UK, we're really, really shy about talking about money. It's like it's a taboo subject. And for absolute sure, most of the women that I work with, the number one reason that they're not earning everything that they could is because they're not charging what they're truly worth. How many here feel that they know deep down they're not charging what they really should do? Yeah, it's simple. You know, and the strange thing is this. We think it's easier to get lots of people to pay us a little bit of money than it is to get a few people to pay us a lot. And I can tell you, I came from a place of doing everything for free for 18 months. And not one of those people I worked with for free became a paying client. And now I charge substantially more. And because I've got the confidence and self-belief in the results I can get for my clients, I don't have any problem at all getting them to pay what I charge. Gosh, this is thirsty work and I've only just started. So, a little bit about me, because I think it's important for you to know why I do what I do. Almost 11 years ago, I went from boss to broke overnight. Now, the interesting thing is, I chose to go from boss to broke overnight. Not the smartest decision I've made in my life, but I was at a crisis point, and I literally drove to the dole office in that beautiful £70,000 Jaguar to that very grim dole office. And it is, if anybody's ever signed on because you've had to, they are a very disempowering place to be. And you know, we are in the empowering women section, and I want to empower you to make the choices that suit you. Now, I chose to walk away from my business because my friend's partner was diagnosed with a terminal illness. And at the time, I was running a computer company. I absolutely hated it. It was in a corporate industry, male-dominated world. I just didn't like it. And for 2 years, I kept saying, I want to get out. I want to get out. And I don't know if you're very in tune with the law of attraction, but if we don't do something when we've asked for something to happen, then the rug's pulled from under our feet faster than you know how. And literally, the minute I made the decision to walk away from my business, we lost a client who was 40% of our business, and then it went down like a pack of cards. However, in that moment when I stood in that very grim, soul-destroying dole office, I knew that there must be something better for me. Now, just to put it into context, I just moved house. I got a huge mortgage. I was single. I hadn't got much savings because I lived in the moment. I'd always been able to make money. Why would I need to save shed loads of money? But deep inside of me, I had a seed of belief that there must be something better. And it wasn't a straight road from walking away from my business to finding what I do now. But I can tell you now, every single day of my life feels like I'm living my dream, because I am facilitating the change in people's lives. And it doesn't matter what your business or service is, you have that expertise inside of you to transform people's lives. And the interesting thing is, there are hundreds, maybe thousands of people needing your help right now. And because of your self-belief, your confidence, you're getting out of your own way, there are people just desperate for change. So I'm going to help you this morning get that change.
Having promoted more than 600 speakers and more than 65,000 people attend my seminars and courses and workshops and expos, having read so many books and attended so many courses, I really realized that the basics of personal, professional growth is based on the power of the question. Asking yourself empowering questions. Read my new book, The Question, Find Your True Purpose. It's based on my work, 30 years of entrepreneurship, all the experiences that I have, my manifesto, and what's really important. So for more information, go to www.thequestion.co.
You are powerful beyond belief. Now, normally I would do an actual interactive exercise, but it's a bit complicated with the dynamics here. But if anybody wants to come and chat to me afterwards, I will show you a physical demonstration of the actual power you have inside. It's immense. And the funny thing is, when we're looking to expand our life or our business, we're looking out there. We're looking for something outside of us, when really the power is in here. And I'm here with your magical key to help you unlock. Who here knows that they are more powerful, but they're just not using it? Who knows? Absolutely. Every single one of us. Because the reality is this: you're probably using 20, at most 30% of your actual potential. There is so much more to come. So I'm going to help unlock that this morning for you. You see, everything comes from you. We are energetic beings, or not. I mean, depending on where we're tuned into, we radiate energy, or some people suck the energy out of us. Who've got friends, relatives, family that just being in their presence sucks the very life out of you? Yes, we all have. You know, when you look at your mobile phone and you see that name and you think, oh, no, I can't do it. I can't put myself, don't we? We've all got them. Mood hoovers, aren't they? It doesn't matter what they talk about. There's always a but in their sentence. I could do this, but this, followed by an excuse. We're all mentioning one, aren't we? I know. Most of my family fall in that category, not just friends. But I want to share this really powerful bit of information with you. Did you know that the energy from your heart is 5,000 times more powerful than the energy from your mind? So why is it we're running our whole life and our business from a spreadsheet, from a plan, from a strategy? Because yes, you need all those things, but unless you've got that connection in your heart to what you do and that connection to the clients that you're wanting to work with, then you're making life and business really, really difficult for yourself. So first things, you become what you think about most. Now that in itself is a scary thought, because if you look around your life, your business, your bank balance, your friends, that will show you where the majority of your thoughts are going. And quite often, you know, I hear lots of people saying, I can't help what I'm thinking. But nobody's making you think the thoughts you're thinking. So the number one thing is to start raising your awareness. Start thinking and hearing yourself what you're thinking and hearing about most. Infuse your mind like a tea bag. You know when you dip a tea bag in a teacup? What do they say? You don't realize how strong a woman is till you... Something like that. I don't know what the analogy is, but the more difficult things get, the stronger we get. So I want you to infuse your mind with the extraordinary life you want. You weren't put on this earth for mediocrity. You were put on this earth to have anything you want. The thing is, we don't often consistently think the things that are going to bring us the extraordinary life that we actually would like to choose. Step 2. The only way to grow your business is to take bigger, bolder action. And I'll be absolutely honest with you all here this morning. This is a bigger, bolder action for me. I have never done... And I've done talks before, but I've never done an exhibition and put myself out there. So whatever that next step is for you, you've got to ignore the fear. I'll talk about the fear in a minute, and you've just got to do it. So, you know, if you think about the things that you can do to get out there more now, it's like Facebook Live. How many people here cringe at the thought of Facebook Live? Yeah, and I know why. I absolutely know why. Because you're fearful of being judged. But you know, here's the simple thing. People are judging you anyway. Whether you do or whether you don't, people are judging you. So give them something to judge you for. Stand there proud. Because for every person that you show up for, you're making a bigger difference to the world. Of course you need a plan. But start working from the heart. Start thinking about what you want. Start to put those prosperous words in your everyday language. We've all heard of affirmations, haven't we? And we stand there and we go, I am happy and wealthy. And you go, no, I'm not. And you say it again. I am happy and wealthy. And that voice goes, no, you're not. And so what happens is the small voice inside of you wins the battle until you go, I am getting more powerful, more wealthy, more prosperous every single day, and be insistent. You see, negativity is not something that we're born with. We don't wake up. We're not born frightened to death of what's going to happen in our lives, but it just grows as we take on board people's thoughts and beliefs. They just grow for us. And I want you to make a promise right here and now with yourself, not with me, to help more people, because there's a single equation. So first of all, rather than thinking you've got to go out selling what you do, who here is prepared to make the promise to help more people? Simple. That's all we need to do is help more people, because there's a very simple equation. The more people you help, the more money you make. It doesn't matter how much money you're charging where your confidence and value is right now. But that's a simple equation. The more people you help, the more money you make.
If you're interested in speaking, exhibiting, or getting involved in the largest personal development expos in the world, contact us today at www.thebestyouexpo.com or send us an email to info@thebestyou.co.
Step 3 is don't let fear stop you. Fear is something that we create in the mind and we give it so much attention, it just keeps getting bigger and bigger. But I want to say this to you. Fear more about staying where you are than you fear about doing something bigger. Because your happiness is like two tiny toes outside of your comfort zone. So ignore the fear. Make friends with fear and know what's just outside that is absolutely immense. Who sometimes feels they've got one foot on the accelerator and one foot on the brake? You're going, after this weekend, you'll be like high as a kite, invincible, like Superwoman, thinking, I can conquer the world. And you'll be going, yeah, I can do this. I'm amazing. I can do this. And by Monday, you'll be going, yeah, I can do this. And by Wednesday, you'll be going, I can do this. And by Friday, you'll be doubting yourself and letting that fear creep in. Ignore the fears. Ignore the stuff that's going inside. And I want to ask you, how much do you want to create your dream business? Because you have to be prepared to do what it takes. There is no such thing as an overnight success. You have to stay consistent and persistent with your thoughts and actions to really make it work. What I would say to you is know your dream. Know exactly what you want. Write it down and look at it often to infuse your mind with everything that you want to attract into your life. I said I'd share with you about Karen, who worked with me, who doubled her income in 5 weeks. This is her testimonial. Started working with Michele at a time when things were difficult, but despite that, I still doubled my income in 5 weeks. Nicola increased her prices by 200% after just 1 hour with me. She won a competition to have an hour's coaching with me. And actually, after I'd sent this PowerPoint through, she said it was actually 349%. We had the coaching session on the Friday, and this happened to her on the Monday. She got a new client at increased prices. The reason I'm telling you this is this. I have a gift for every single one of you in here. I am offering a complimentary 1-hour clarity coaching call for the first 10 ladies who, the ladies at the back are going to be giving you a form like this. If you fill in this with your details and bring it to me on stand E12, then I will give you a 1-hour free coaching session to expand your mind and your beliefs. But if you're not in the first 10, I have a gift for absolutely everybody. I am gifting you a 5-day accelerator mini course. And all you need to do is put your details on there and come and see me on stand E12. So I just want to say, I want you to remember this. You can be, do, or have anything that you desire, as long as you set your mind to it and keep going until it comes into your life. So finally, before I finish, I am the author of a book, The Big Shift, which takes women from the mindset of being a woman in business to a businesswoman. And for the Expo weekend only, you can buy this for just £5. So if you're interested, you can come and see me on E12. So start today. Start to change the way you're thinking and feeling, because it exponentially expands what's happening to you in your world. So I just want to say thank you so much for listening. If you want to come and talk to me afterwards, I would love to chat to you. Thank you very much, ladies, for your time.
For more information, go to www.thebestyou.co.